I'm here with Brian and Chris. I got them actually backwards on the screen. We'll fix that. Just a little humor to get the day started there. You don't want to do that around here, Brian.
Yeah, I'm a little off today. I lost my electric for 12 hours yesterday, so I'm freaking just getting back in the swing of things.
I've had a horrible run. My Nordic Track went out this morning. Tried calling their customer service when you haven't registered your machine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, no.
we don't see you registered. You got to register. So I do the whole registration. You know, you take the picture with the camera of the thing and, you text it and whatever. We can't read it. It's like... Then they say, where did you buy your Nordic Track? It's like, the select from the drop down. There's no freaking drop down. And yeah, it was one of those. So they got a real pleasant call from me by the time they showed up in their office.
You should have your wife handle those calls.
I don't know.
That way you don't get yourself upset.
Got a lot of games not happening today. Kind of not sure what we're going to talk about. I got my Christmas in July out there. Chris, you got yours, right?
Yep, got mine up there.
I got Christmas in July as well, and this is the time to get on any of these. Anybody on the site who's your personal favorite, because this is the best deal in town. You're going to get the year pass at a tremendous rate. So make sure you guys check out everybody.
Your personal favorite.
Your personal favorite, whoever that happens to be.
I say this every July, and I'll say it again this year. You will not see prices this low on the long-term packages, regardless of what discounts we run at all. And if you have yearly packages that expire sometime during the year or whatever like that, I can always add the year to the end of that package. So I've seen, a few people take advantage of it. Normally, it's around July 31st.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to talk about? State of the Union?
The home run derby last night. Not that it was super. It was entertaining for me. I was rooting for Albert Pujols, because he's a good guy. Just came up a little short.
So I have a confession to make. I turned it off. I realized Better Call Saul was on. I changed the channel.
Oh, well, see, I got that on record, so make sure you don't say anything to me because my power was out. I had to watch the stuff on my phone with my internet. But...
You don't want to miss this one.
Well, last one was awesome, so I can't imagine this one.
I don't think this one's quite as action-packed as the last one, but it kind of is tying up a lot of loose ends,
All right, that's enough. Don't say anymore.
Yeah. So it's if you want those loose ends tied up and how we got to where we were doing Breaking Bad, kind of brings it all together for us.
Brian's wearing his No Spoilers t-shirt.
Nah, I'm wearing my William and Mary tribe today, but I know what you're saying.
Anyways.
You got controversy saying that the Pujols and Schwarber first-round matchup should have been a tie because there was a home run missed. And I'm just like, geez, we're analyzing everything.
I think it was, I think Schwarber had no desire to be there.
Well, I wish I had known that. He said, hours before the competition, he said that the home run derby, he's just there to
well, he didn't decide to do it until really late in the going, and he had said very clearly beforehand that, that the home run derby was a bucket list item for him, but it had been checked off the list, So, he never said winning the home run derby is a bucket list. He said competing in the home run derby is a bucket list item. And he said, and it's been checked off my list. And he certainly, I thought the minute that he had, to hit the home runs and then the time, the hit off or whatever, he just seemed to just be going through the motions. And that's when I turned it off and watched Better Call Saul and caught all that exciting action that Brian doesn't want to hear about.
Well, I couldn't have watched it anyway. I didn't have I guess I could have on my phone done something, but anyway, my phone was more conducive to the home run derby.
Oh, Howard Hamlin is still dead.
All right,
I'll give it away.
All right, that's enough from there.
Howard
as far
Hamlin
as this All-Star game, I kind of like the under tonight, the All-Star game. And
Lalo.
We've seen it go.
Lalo, still dead.
We've seen it
Nacho,
go up.
Nacho, still dead.
We've seen these All-Star games go under 4 the last 5. And I think we got, it's easy to say, tremendous pitching on both sides. And I like Trey Turner, MVP, plus 2,000. He went into the break 10 of 26, 384 run. The guy can hit home runs, steal bases. He's in LA. So for me, I like Trey Turner tonight.
Everyone knows someone that looks like Tuco Salamanca. Everyone does.
That's true.
It's true. And like, there's always like a baby that looks like that, right? Like I've had babies. I've called them that, Tuco Salamanca. Oh, hey, it's Tuco Salamanca.
I think he even called me that once.
Yeah, probably. I call everybody that. Tuco Salamanca. One of the best episodes was when Saul negotiated the skateboarders for him to not kill them and to break their leg in the desert. That was one of the best. Was that Breaking Bad or was that Better Call Saul? That was Better Call Saul.
Desert episode was Better Call Saul.
With the skateboarder guys, the 2 skateboarder guys. Like they went in, they tried the scam on the grandmother, like that they got hit by the car, and then they went to the house, and then he heard them call the grandmother a bitch or something, and then he took him out to the desert. He was going to kill him, and then Saul negotiated that just a breaking of the leg, a snapping of the kneecap. Yeah, it was some show last night. We're not going to give it away, Chris.
Don't worry. Don't worry about that with me.
You don't watch it?
Never got into it.
What?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I know.
What?
We're gonna have to throw you off the morning show.
Yeah,
That's
until you binge. You're going to have to binge it.
Okay, I'll binge it. I'll start today. There's no better.
Do you watch
better
Breaking
writing
Bad?
and acting.
Have you watched Breaking Bad?
Let's change the subject.
Oh my God, he hasn't seen that either.
You haven't
See,
seen
here's the
Breaking
thing.
Bad?
Okay, here's the thing.
I don't
When
want
I-
to hear it.
Okay, fine.
How about Mad Men?
I
What do you
think, yeah,
do?
no,
What do you do with
I-
your life?
Honestly, it's one of those things where I have a hard time with shows like that unless I watch it right from the first episode. And I was never like a binge person, like where I would start something.
So you don't have iTunes?
It's on Netflix.
You don't have
You can
iTunes?
get
You
it
don't have
on
Netflix? You don't
No,
have...
I have Netflix.
On
I'll start on
demand?
Netflix. Yeah, I'll start Netflix.
We're going to need to hear a daily report, season by season. I expect you to watch a full season each day.
Believe me,
Between now and... You got until the end of July, Jimmy McGill. I'm going to need to know Jimmy McGill and his next 3 closest relatives by the end of July. You got to start with Breaking Bad the whole way through.
All
We need
right.
to know all the characters. So, the guy who plays Saul, what's his name? What's his name?
Ed Odenkirk, Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk. He's actually played 2 of my favorite characters on other shows as guest stars.
Well, he's a guest star in Seinfeld too.
Yep.
Yeah,
He was the one who who's becoming a doctor, and then he
the
becomes
dentist.
a
He was
doctor.
a dentist.
No,
He
a
was a dentist,
doctor.
wasn't he?
He wants to become a doctor. He's not
Oh,
a doctor.
Elaine
He's just an
Smith's
intern.
friend.
And then as soon as he passes his test, he dumps Elaine
Elaine.
because that was his dream, was to dump anyone. And then he was also on Curb Your Enthusiasm, where he was the former porn star. he told like the old porn stories. Like they're at a dinner party. He's like, all right, let me tell you an old porn story. It's like totally. It's like Tabasco sauce. It's like guy puts it on his finger. It's like, I'm good to go for another 2 hours. I was never the biggest, but I always went the longest. Very, very funny. It was part of my dream of becoming a doctor. Was as soon as I become a doctor, I dump whoever I was with. Anyways, what's your show, Chris? Then what's your like binge show, like the one that you said if I were gonna watch like the catalog, the A to Z.
Let me take a guess. Dancing with the Stars would be Chris's show.
That's even for no. I was trying to get back into Survivor, but Top Chef. Top Chef's my favorite.
I like cooking shows.
So have you ever been to any restaurants of any of the top chefs?
Trying to think.
From the contestants from the show? Because I've been to a bunch. So,
I remember when we were walking through the Signature, you said to stay away from Tom Colicchio's Master Steak.
From Signature, the Kraft Steak.
Oh, Kraft Steak, that's what it is. Yeah,
was not good. But what is really good is the Girl and the Goat in Chicago, and even better than that is the Goat Diner, the Little Goat Diner in Chicago. Stephanie Izard.
Yeah, Izard.
Those are off the chain. The Goat Diner in Chicago is really one of the best meals you'll ever have. It's just fantastic. And another top chef, Dale from a previous season, he had a place there in Chicago as well. A lot of them were in Chicago, and I've eaten a few other ones. Sheldon has a place in Maui. Sheldon Simeon has had a few places there.
He was on the most recent season. I think he made an appearance.
Did he? Yeah, as a guest judge or something.
Yeah, as a guest judge. Yeah,
but he was on twice as a contestant. But he has 2 places in Maui, Lineage and Tin Roof. They're both his.
It's making me hungry.
Yeah, well, we got nothing else to talk about because Chris doesn't watch Breaking Bad.
Blame this on me.
How about Billions?
At least he saw the Sopranos. He watched the Sopranos.
Yeah, Sopranos at least. How about Billions?
Yeah. Billions, I got partway through.
Billions, I'm done with, even though they continue to go on since Bobby Axelrod left. Just not the same show.
Yeah, I got partway through, and then I kind of missed an episode here and there, and then it was hard for me to get back, even with streaming services and binging options.
Can you name 5 All-Stars for tonight's game? I can't. I know McClanahan is starting for the American League, and Kershaw, so there's 2. I'm going to guess Soto from last night, 3. Oh, the guys from last night. Oh, you know who I saw when I was watching the show? A bunch? Starling Marte. So he must have finally made the varsity on the All-Star team because he was just kind of making it the Marte show. I turned it off.
I know Espinal and Guerrero Jr. and Alejandro Kirk are all All-Stars for the Jays, but that's about it.
Ohtani. I thought I seen Guerrero Jr. there at the home run derby.
I said Guerrero, didn't I?
All right.
Yeah, this one didn't have any sort of luster. I didn't care about this year's All-Star game. I don't know if I ever did, but this year, less than anything, I think.
I got a premium pick today on the
All-Star Brian setting the tone yesterday on the drive-through. USC, the top pick in Vegas for the.
Yeah, and that's when my electric went out. As soon as I got done talking about it, boop, my power went out. And I got cut off with Tony. And so I guess a man upstairs didn't like my USC pick. He turned off the lights on.
Vegas, they're the odds-on favorites now. USC.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Everybody watching the drive-through saying Brian's ahead of the curve.
I see them having a problem in Utah, but I think they could beat Notre Dame on their home field. But
the Westgate.
Tony made a point about Stanford.
The Westgate is the biggest bet at the Westgate. USC went from 40 to 1 to 25 to 1.
I'll just say that I'll claim that I moved the line, but
I'll say they were 4-8 last year. I say they got no freaking chance. How about that?
I don't see them winning a national title, but I think they could contend for the playoff.
Lincoln Riley's teams. Let me tell you something about Lincoln Riley's teams. Civ defenses. Cannot win a championship by not playing defense. Doesn't happen.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes this year.
Just
look at their schedule. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, but they're the easy team on it. It's always the problem.
They look at me. I'm talking about Dodgers and USC and all kinds of stuff.
You can practically hear the chalk rattling around in Brian's pocket.
Yeah, I gave out Trey Turner to win the MVP tonight, and then I like USC. So, I don't know.
Just move
Something's
out to
wrong.
the West Coast already.
I'm on full tilt.
Oh, well. Anything else you guys want to talk about while we're here? Anyone you want to vent about behind their back, in front of their face for posterity?
No.
Any good Kevin Thomas jokes? Any,
No, but we are only another day away from. I mean, as soon as we get through today and tomorrow, we got baseball.
Oh, we know.
Thursdays.
We know. Chris and I are ready. We got our videos. We're all ready to go.
Yep.
And I can't remember last time they came back on a Thursday.
Well, they always come back on Thursday, but normally it's just one game. But this year with some of the makeup games, we have a couple double headers. Got a bunch of stuff going on.
All I'm saying, as soon as I saw Tigers A's, I said, "Hold me back." Doubleheader to kick off.
So you think
Thursday.
like
Astros Yankees? The world's gonna. We'll see if we can get a good price with the Astros at home.
is it still $2 Tuesday?
I don't know. What do they do today with? I guess everybody has to do an All-Star pick.
Maybe
or
they
something.
just go out of business and just go
That could
away.
be.
Maybe they just go away. It's like,
I did see they had a special sale for the Iceman. So
really? Is it the great reveal that he is Ricky Tran? So
I don't know. They just he had a remarkable record in July and August over the past couple of years,
Sure he did.
taking minus 300 plays. But
Yep, I'm with you, Christian. We got nothing to talk about. It was
that's
a
true.
boring show.
But take Trey Turner tonight to win MVP, and everybody will love me maybe tomorrow.
Brian can name an all-star. There you go.
I can name a bunch of All-Stars.
Oh, name them. Because I can't.
Trey Turner, Mookie Betts, you got Ohtani, you got Kershaw and McClanahan, and all the guys that Chris named on the Blue Jays, the Phillies. What is it? Okay, I'm going to stop now.
I got a better shot at naming more Top Chef All-Stars than I do MLB All-Stars today. Just that kind of game. We're just ready for football.
We could bash
I'm
on
already
Twitter
eyeing up
cappers
the
for a couple minutes.
Hall of Fame game. I'm already eyeing that up.
They got a couple minutes to bash some Twitter cappers.
We got WNBA today, but nothing really looked too. I can't just jump into WNBA. I haven't been doing it all year, so.
It doesn't work, does it?
Let the Twitter cappers guide the way.
I don't like that view. That's why I never use this frame. It's like, I like getting the whole set. Anything else anyone's got to say for themselves?
Nope. Make sure everybody checks out Christmas Fly. That's all I got to say.
All right, I got
Yeah.
nothing else to say either. I'm bored.
All right.
Tomorrow we'll come up with something.
Well, you got to give us an assignment the night before so we can actually dig
Or you
into
guys
something.
can do some maybe thinking on your own and say, hey, let's talk about
I can
this.
think. Hey, I guess I gave out the MVP of tonight's game. I gave out the under in tonight's baseball game. I talked about USC. I did my best.
Chris, are you impressed? Or
I'm bringing up the rear. I got.
Who do you got winning MVP tonight, Chris? I didn't get that from you.
Oh Lord. Probably go someone. Let's go someone off the board. I don't know. I'll go Alejandro Kirk. Why not?
All right.
Got a 1 in 40 chance.
I'll go Clayton Kershaw.
There you
But
go.
how's Clayton Kershaw going to get it if he only pitches an inning or two?
Go back and look how many pitchers have won the All-Star Game MVP.
All right.
Go back and look.
I thought about Kershaw too, and I thought, well, I better choose a player.
Does the
All right.
sucking up never stop? All right, I'll change mine to Kershaw.
I'm not changing. I take Trey Turner. I'm just saying I thought about Kershaw, but
I
I
haven't
went.
seen sucking up like this since we threw Ruffalo off the morning show.
Well, that's not a bad pick.
We're out of people to fire and throw off the show. It's like, we got no one left.
You had to rehash. We're at the rehash point now.
It's like, let's bring someone back to fire the rest.
I have a few friends. You never know.
Yeah, Brian's friends. Brian's friends that he's brought on. You probably the list of all-star cappers. The Bittler friends.
Uh,
All right. Well, thanks everyone. I'm not really sure exactly what we did today, but we did something. At least we showed up. If you don't, and just remember, if you don't have anything good to say, just say what you got to say. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Make it a great day. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you think today's bad, wait till you show up tomorrow. It's ESPY's day.
nobody watches that.
I don't know how anyone watches the home run derby. I swear I could not make it past Starling Marte yucking it up for the camera.
Well, I was pretty bored last night. Let me just put it that way.
Brian had a moment.
Well, I had no electric in my house. I had my cell phone for entertainment, and I popped on the derby because I wasn't going to ruin I wasn't going to ruin Better Call Saul by watching my phone. So, anyway, that's my story.
All right. Thanks everyone for joining us. Make it a winning day.